it's VJ.
It's Jay.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot Shooters. We are back, but before we jump into our shooter, we have these bomb-ass spooky season sips.
So this is a poison apple. It has Jack Daniel's winter Jack, cider version of Jack Daniel's, cranberry juice, apple pucker, and
grenadine.
No, it's like, what is that? I was looking at the luster dust, thinking about the raspberries and the shot. It was a lot going on.
Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Clink.
Still good from earlier.
Yeah, it tastes so good. It's sweet, not too sweet though.
Yeah,
like just enough. Like the sour apple and the grenadine mesh really well.
It does.
Okay, so I saw this post on Facebook. And I wanted to get your thoughts on it.
Okay.
How do you feel about a motherless baby shower?
You talk about the one where the dad had the baby shower and the mom wasn't there? Yes,
the mother of the son who is having a child through him and his family and friend. Well, through him a baby shower without the mother of the child being there.
Was she invited? Well, I think it's weird.
Why do you think it's weird?
It's like having a birthday party and not inviting a birthday person. I think that's how I feel about it.
Well, baby showers are for the baby, like for the parents to get, things that you'll need for the baby, diapers, any baby essentials.
Yes. I think historically for a long time men didn't go to baby showers.
No, that's a new thing for men to go to baby showers.
And that has changed, and now it's like a co-ed thing. Like men are at the baby showers and they're in the games. Yeah, it's more of a party, a whole family vibe. I just have questions. It
makes sense to me only because I'm gonna go based off the assumption, and he looked young. Can't find he looked like a young parent.
Yeah, he did.
And 9 times out of 10, he's still living at home. And so when you get those baby shower gifts, say they had a co-ed baby shower, all of those gifts are going to go with the mother, because I hate saying it like this, 9 times out of 10, the mother is going to be having the child the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So like all the gifts go to the mother's house, and then the father is, I don't want to say stuck, but the father has to buy those first diapers, those first wipes, those first like baby essentials on his own when the mother was gifted those things.
And I was assuming he looked young, but not that. I just assumed that they would be together. That's why I said I have like a couple questions, because it's like, was the mother of the child invited? Like, I can understand if it's a baby shower, with his family and everything like that, and then that stuff stays with him, and she has one with her family, but I still think that she
should have been invited.
Yeah, should have been invited. That was my thing.
What if he wasn't invited to hers?
Ain't no baby coming out his scooter.
Yeah, but he's still a parent.
Yeah, that's why I said, that's why I brought up the historical piece of men not typically going to the baby showers.
Historically.
Right now, that's a new thing.
Together. No, historically, like, it would be going to one household because it'd be 2 parents in one household.
Right, and that's
not historically, but like... Y'all know what we're trying to say.
General public.
Yeah.
Whatever. Society-wise. I didn't take it as... I was just trying to figure out, like, did she not have a baby shower? Is she bedridden? Like, because she can't get out of bed, you guys had the baby shower anyway. What are you going to, the double gifts? Like,
it was specifically for the daddy. The grandmother threw her son a party or a baby shower. And I was just like, does he get different gifts? Like, I just have questions. Like, are there, like, does he get male-based gifts? Are they the same gifts? You getting double the stuff? Did she split up her list with her people and you got the other half of the list? I just need a little logistics. I don't care what you do. That's between you, the Lord, and your baby mother. But you think she should have been, like, you would have been offended if you weren't invited?
Yes. If I'm squeezing a watermelon out of something the size of a quarter, I want to be invited everywhere, whether or not I want to go.
Okay.
Your child popped something in me, and I gotta pop his shit out. You can't pop me an invitation.
I think the only way this will happen is if there's some like issues between the parents. Between the parents, between the families, because in no way, shape, form, or fashion. To me, it's actually kind of smart. Like if you're not married and you know that you're not in a relationship or going to be together and you're young, it's smart for each family to have their own separate baby showers. Now, for your baby shower, just invite your family and I'll come and vice versa. Like it don't have to be a group, like both families thing. But
no, I think it. I mean, even if you're not together, y'all are creating like at some point your family is gonna be with the other family, whether that's at the hospital or not. And then I can see if you split up the gifts post. But I feel like when you drop the baby off at another person's house, don't you pack a bag?
Well, it's not another person's house. It's your father's house.
Right. People
so like, why would you have to pack a bag for your father's house?
People who have joint custody be packing bags.
But I'm sure they got like clothes and stuff over there as well. That's what I mean.
I don't disagree. I understand that. I'm just trying to figure out what the purpose was.
Like if you got pregnant with someone and I was really close with the father of your child, but y'all were no longer together.
Yes.
And y'all wanted to have separate baby showers.
No, I wouldn't want that.
I get that, but I'm saying like say that happens. Yes. I'm not getting you a gift for your baby shower and him a gift for his baby shower. Like you got one or the other, but you're not getting two. So that's why I think it's
maybe I'm thinking about it wrong because
I think you're thinking about it wrong
because I'm not thinking about it like the parent aspect of it. It's not a gift for the dad. It's not a gift for the mom. It's a gift for the baby. Period.
I get that part of it, but where the gift is, I think where the gift is going to be. So like,
and that's what my question
gave you gifts for the baby to stay in your home where you're going to be raising that baby. And her people gave her gifts for the baby that are going to stay in her home for that baby.
And that's why I said I had a bunch of questions. Logistically. Because you can solve this at one baby shower. Right down the list. Your mama my mama got this. Your mama got that. You send out thank you cards anyway. You write your list out. Half that goes there. Half that goes here. I feel like I don't see the purpose of having two baby showers separately. I do what you want to do. It just seems like a lot of work.
I think it makes sense to
if you put it in that.
It's like any drama.
If you put it in that caveat, in that box.
Not like if y'all are together and happy and this is a baby that everyone is excited about and welcoming and the families get along great.
I was just like, I'm trying to figure out what the backstory is.
The backstory is the parents ain't together and they don't like each other.
Is that what they put in the backstory?
That's the backstory I created.
Exactly. I want the backstory from them.
Listen, I'm not going to post the picture, but I'm going to show you if I can find it. And you're going to be like, drama. Because the way the grandmother was posting was like, I threw my son a baby shower like that.
Right, I saw that, but then that makes...
Did I send it to you?
No, I saw the post. Okay. I saw the post.
It was on Facebook.
It just makes me think of, there's this show I was watching, that I was going to tell you about on TLC called I'm in Love with a Mama's Boy.
Oh, girl.
And that's the vibe that I think of when I'm like, I threw my son a baby shower and know the mom wasn't invited. It's I am controlling this relationship in my child's experience. And no, I might not like her, but it might not be for a good reason. But I decided to throw my baby a baby shower, and that's just what it's going to be.
Okay.
That's what I was like, I just need a little backstory, because them mamas on that show was big wow.
The big wow.
And I was like, VJ going to love this. Like, this might be a show VJ needs to watch.
I've seen it.
And then I was like,
and I had to turn the shit off.
Maybe like did you watch it and be like, my situation wasn't that bad, or would you be like,
I watched it. My situation wasn't that bad.
Like mom's going on vacations with them, like their honeymoon.
That's a lot. My situation wasn't that bad. Couldn't have gotten there. Yeah.
You think so?
Maybe not in the same situations, but like, yeah.
It was wild. It was like one couple was on their honeymoon. They had kids already, and I think they took the mom along thinking that she would help them watch the kids.
You need to leave the kids at home. Well, no, my parents took me on their honeymoon. They had been married for a year, but
see, but it was kind of like, and the wife was just like, we haven't had time alone together because it's been kids and mom the whole time. And she was like, who comes first? Is it me or your mother? And it went to commercial right at the, it came back. He was like, is that a serious question? That's how they cut commercial. I was like, oh, y'all low down dirty dogs.
What was the answer?
He was like, yeah, you come first. And she was like, okay, well, you know, all the women are like, well, I need to see. And there's one in Maryland. She was in, I think it's Columbia, Maryland.
Which couple?
It was a black couple.
Oh, I ain't see. Oh no, I ain't see the black couple.
I think it's like a current one, black couple, and you know, like
I saw he was an Afghan man and an Asian girl.
Yes, I saw that they were still together, and he sent the mom and the girl, his wife, fiance, girlfriend, to the spa together.
Did you see?
She was like, "What are you doing here?" And she was like, what are you doing here? She's like, I came to relax. She's like, so clearly I'm here for the same thing.
No, it was one episode where she bought she had set up a date and bought another girl to lunch to go on a date with her son with the girlfriend sitting there.
See, no. And that's the energy that I'm throwing my son a baby shower gave me. Without the mom being there. That's just like, well, you having this kid and we support you, not necessarily your wife. Or like 90 Day Fiance. That type of level of foolishness.
No, I took it as like, we don't get along. We ain't gonna act like we get along. I don't want her here. I don't want to see her. So we gonna do our own thing. That's what I saw.
Well,
that's it for us. Girl, yeah, I love her mom. Then there's another couple and like she wants them to have a Vegas themed wedding like on the strip and all the family can come down. And I just don't understand why you don't want that. And she's like, we're having it on a campground. Who wants a summer camp wedding? Me and my fiance do.
We do.
Me and your son do.
Girl, that show's crazy.
That level I could have seen.
Yeah, that's there's this there was one where the wife was moving, like going to Austin, Texas for work, and her husband and his mom were gonna be like, the mom lives in a separate house but has a room at their house, and they were gonna. She was like, well, they agreed to let her help decorate.
I can't wait for Rachel to hear this episode because she's gonna be laughing the whole time because I'm like trying to
keep it together.
Yeah, keep my mouth shut.
But it was like, and when they went furniture shopping to like look at decor and stuff like that, the mom has a very loud, eclectic style. Okay. I believe similar to one of the Housewives of Potomac.
Giselle.
Yeah, Giselle, how her house looks. And they were walking around and the mom was like pointing out stuff, and the people that worked there were like, it seems like the mom is gonna do her own thing. And she found a faucet head that had wings that looks like an angel pouring water for her bathroom. And she didn't want them to tell. She was like, oh, I'm just gonna surprise them with it. And then it pans directly to the staff people, and they were like, yeah, we wouldn't normally surprise somebody with something like that. And I had to go to bed. It was like 3 a.m. I was just like, I got to go, but this shit is hilarious to me. It was making me mad though.
And then it was one. Don't think of me.
Well,
then it was
UBS.
It was another couple who they wanted to move to LA. Like she got a job in LA, like this great job in LA, and he had started modeling. So he also had like some stuff popping off in LA. And the mother was like, I just don't understand why you're following her out there. Like, well, what about me? Why are you leaving? What about me? Yeah. After she let herself into the house and vacuumed the apartment while they were out grocery shopping, and they walked in to his mother. Now let me.
I love the title of this episode. The shooter.
What is the shooter gonna be?
Baby showers and mama's boys.
That's it. I'm done. I can't talk about it no more. You know what? No, I'm released from it. I just think, like, one of the Afghan mother and the Asian, she had a husband, and the husband was like trying to calm her down, and she said, "Don't say anything to me."
See, that don't solve it all the time. That don't solve it every time.
Well, at least you got
mama's gonna mom.
You got like a little bit of
a little buffer.
A little buffer.
Yeah, the black couple was out
here. I
here.
didn't see a black couple.
Well, I don't know if this is from like this season or other season, but it was like 2 a.m.
Okay. Don't say that shit to me.
They were out to dinner and they were talking about, oh yeah, girlfriend they're not married, and she's like thinking about marrying. Like, she's trying to decide if this could go for marriage or what their future together would be. And she was like, you know, we need to have like boundaries with your mom. And they were out to dinner on this date, and she was talking about how he don't miss a phone call from his mother. Like, the mom called and was like, oh, where you guys at? I like that food too. Can you bring me a plate? He's like, yeah. She's like, we're not going home anytime soon. Like, she's not gonna get her plate for another couple hours. And he was just like, it's okay. And like, ignoring her. She was like, he don't miss a phone call from his mother. Anytime that phone ring and this is mom, he pick up. However, when I call, my call can go to voicemail. And I was like, oh, sweetie.
And see, I was the girlfriend that would make sure we brought something home.
Yeah, maybe. Never mind. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I tried to wrap this shit on up earlier.
I tried to too, and then you were like, and you know what?
And another thing.
I was like, okay.
No, but you know, it's tough, and I think if you can find a healthy balance between both, I think it just goes with like the video games. Also, you need a healthy balance between everything. I'm still not giving up the I hate video game part, but if you can find a healthy balance between all the aspects of your life, then I think it's positive. And you do what you want. You live your life how you want. All right, y'all. This is supposed to be funny, and I think it was it was funny.
It was entertaining to me. I had a great time. I got a couple giggles in there.
Took like
a quick little turn.
I'm so glad you got a couple of giggles. It's VJ.
It's James.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.